by my body, I invoke thee. Upon time, the diamonds are radiant, white and pure. By their brightness, I invoke thee. Mine is the red triangle reverse, the sign given a plan. Save it be of thee, O Lord. By the Lamb, and I invoke thee. Free mine is the garment of white, sewn with gold. The flashing of eye that I wear by my robe, I invoke thee. Mine is the sign of a puppet and typhon. By the sign I invoke thee. For mine is the turban of white and gold, and mine the blue glitter of the intimate veil. By my crown I invoke thee.
A sword.
My fingers travel on the beads of pearl, so run I after thee in thy car of glory. By my fingers I invoke thee. I hear the one of double power in the voice of the master. Abraham and Abram, by the word I invoke thee. Be mine are the dark blue waves of music in the song that I made a bold to invoke thee. Strike the master chord. By the flame sword.
Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru.
Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru. Har Hari Hari, Waheguru.
Avenger, by the song I invoke thee. In my hand is my sword of revenge. Let it strike at thy bidding. By the song I invoke thee.
So how much is the city park giving grants of 25 to 26 based on race? Is this still the standard? Is this legal? The race-based programs are part of the license period. How much has he spent on race programs? Yeah. What is the hub?
Strike the master chord.
What is the hub?
Draw the flaming sword. Child and conquering lord. Horus Avenger. In my hand is thy sword of revenge. And strike at thy cheek. By the sword I the voice of the 611 are the voices. Abrahadabra.
Now ye shall know that the chosen priest, the axle of infinite space, is the prince, priest, the beast, and in his woman called the Scarlet One is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. 16, for he is ever a sun and she a moon. But to him is the winged secret flame, and to her the stooping starlight. But ye are not so chosen. 18 burn upon their brows, O splendorous serpent. 19, O azure linen woman, bend upon them. 20, the key of the rituals is in the secret
Big win today.
word which I have given unto
I was waiting for a sign to start, like a map drawn out in the dark. Now the city's calling out my name to choose a brand new path. Yeah. Tired of watching from the side while the streets and dreams collide. So I take one step with my vote. Time to change this heavy load. Maybe we don't need to know it all. Maybe we just need to vote, so we keep moving anyway. Chicago choose a brighter day. Go to Chicago, may a vote for calm. Let your voice lead the way. Every touch rewires me. Every vote unlocks a key. We want tax reform today. Vote John, get over, pave the way. Now still riding in our heads, but it won't get final say. We can rise and stand as one. Go Chicago starting today. We don't need a perfect line, just a reason, just a sign. Every inch we claim is ours. Every step can raise the bar. Go slow, go fast, just don't go back. Trust the rhythm in this town. Time to lift our future now. So we keep moving anyway. Chicago, stand up, have your say. Go to ChicagoMayElection.com. Vote John Kitover today. Every choice rewires me. Every vote unlocks the key. We want tax reform right now. Grow Chicago, rise up now. These are fools that men adore, both their gods and their men of fools. 12 come forth, oh children, under the stars, and take your fill of love. 13, I am above you, and in you my ecstasy is in yours. My joy is to see your joy. 14 above, the gemmed azure is the naked splendor of Louis. She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hades. The wicked glow, the starry blue, are wide awake if not home soon. My joy is to see your joy.
She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of her need. The winged globe, the starry blue, her mine, oh, wanketh nachon su. My joy is to see your joy.
Remaining in the sign, the invocation concludes. Therefore I say unto thee, come thou forth and dwell in me, so that every spirit, whether of the firmament, or of the ether, or of the earth, or under the earth, on dry land, or in the air, of whirling air, or of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God, the vast one might be
Whoa. Verse.
next. The following text is between the points of the pentagram. Following text upper right. The words below are marked in a circle.
Now ye shall know that the chosen priest talks of infinite space is the
What
prince,
is he
priest,
doing?
the beast, and in his woman called the Scarlet Woman is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. 16, for he is ever a sun and she a moon, but to him is eyes to see your joy.
on the other hand, if the opposition to your point has an extremely clear path to truth, you will stand in the gap of the 1%.
How do you salvage his name the way you want to after so much time, Nargis? You're chasing something that's.
There's another side to the story.
I understand that, but
that's
that's
not
not
being read
that's
by
not the most mass transmitted. Look, we're talking
Right.
about. Listen,
Come on.
there is religion as good as the dumbest fucking guy that's part of it. And if you have people like Mahdi, right, that will tell you in one sentence that he rejects the Hadith, but he still believes in the Hadith, right? There's no way that that man himself is going to be able to change it. His beliefs will die with him, and the Hadiths will live on. I'm sorry. And so will you and I. And if there was such a man or a tradition that could change it, don't you think it's a little too late? Because now you're making the religion a farce. Now you're making the whole thing a farce. Did he do it or did he not do it? And then if he didn't do it and people lied this whole time, then what else did they lie?
Megatron, it's never late.
It's never late.
Yeah, never late.
Yeah, what else? What else if they lie? Maybe you should look into the study of the history of Islam.
Well, that's not, listen, I'm not the one saying that the verbatim speech of Allah. I'm not the one saying this stupid shit.
Megatron, I mean, by the standards, if you compare Islam to Christianity.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let me finish.
Unfucking believable, these people. They can't. You cannot. You cannot, bro. You have to fucking bring it up. Yeah, complain. Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, wait, Megatron, you shouldn't be surprised, bro. He's a Muslim. He used to be a Muslim. It's like a second nature for him to just bring up Christianity.
Well, Megatron, no, what I'm saying is that compare Islam to Christianity. It's a younger religion. The time will come when Muslims will grow up and discover these are stupid. Actually stupid. Like literally stupid. And they were just I talk to Muslims all the time online. Like I couldn't imagine that I will meet such like good-minded Saudis speaking in a different way. I used to meet Saudis online who are angry about their religion. They always defend their religion. Now they are even open-minded to talk about atheism, and that's a big change. It's not a simple change. It's a big change, and I think change is coming. It's just a matter of time.
Atheism is true, Allah will guide them to it.
Is he talking about that deluge coming out from behind that huge dam?
This guy still has hope. He still has fucking hope.
Organized religions will collapse. Remember me when
Here we go. Now they all have to collapse because the one you believe that has to collapse. That's right. They all collapse.
principles will be adopted.
Come on.
Because of truth will come forth, and particulars will be buried. And truth will be discovered. And he's right, but it's not going to be atheism, because it's impossible.
Organized religion is a necessity to preserve a culture. Everybody cannot just be on their own and do their own thing. That's not conducive to society. If you want society to
This is the reason why. Listen, I'm just gonna let you know right now, right? This is the reason why we kill the women and the fucking children. This is the fucking reason why.
People will realize
No. Because this is the reason why.
the things of the past.
This is the
Because the
reason
world
why.
is connected and all is connected.
This is the reason why God says to kill them all. not a sheep, not a horse, not a
FYI
cow.
YouTube, this is a religious group of people that are reviewing Bible scripture and Bible passages. This is not a literal or any type of a threat to anyone.
So just be ready. Just be ready. If the avalanche comes and you want to walk and you want to look back, you're going to turn into salt. Just know that. You're going to look back into Sodom and Gomorrah and you're just going to turn into a huge pile of salt. Okay?
So Gog and Magog is Sodom and Gomorrah.
Megatron, may I have a debate with you another time about the Old Testament prophecies and Jesus? And I'll show you that there is zero prophecy about Jesus.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, we'll love to hear that.
looking forward to it. Thank you guys.
Can I say something? There's nothing wrong with Jesus, is it? I think I believe it as a prophet, which is alayhi salam, in my opinion, because I'm a Muslim. But if you look at Europe, Christianity came from Eastern all the way to Europe. I don't know, we define Europe.
Can you tell me what the meaning of Messiah and Islam, of his name?
I don't know anything about religion. I will never debate with you because I'm a bit confused. I'm a child. Like, I'm a bit mixed up. So I'm mixed up between.
Are you a Muslim? Are you Muslim?
Yes, it is.
So why don't you try telling?
So, hold on. Take it easy, brother. You're going to get moved. Go ahead, Riri.
So, like, my Abba is Muslim. My father, my Abba is Muslim. He's a great man. He's lovely and he's intelligent. He worked in England and he lived in. My great grandfather went to war 1 for British. Because, like, where I'm from, we're part of the British Empire. That is in Somaliland, which is in Africa. So, yeah, so I'm a bit I'm mixed up a little bit. But I am a Muslim and I believe in, I don't get involved in religion. I believe in everybody has rights. Because I have, my grandfather had a lot of very different wives. So some of them are different religions, atheists, some of them. So I don't really like to get involved in. I don't. But for me, as Riri, I'm a Muslim. Alhamdulillah. I'm a Muslim. I believe in Muslim ideology. I don't do a great job of being Muslim, which is something I need to work on, like really and truly. But yeah, I am a Muslim. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but you just inherited the religion from your father. So you are Muslim by birth, not by conviction.
No, but you have to understand, Islamically, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know, but my mother was not Muslim. Like when I.
So if your father was a Christian, you would be Christian.
Hold on, so
Yeah, don't let this guy talk to her. Don't let this guy talk to her. You're not allowed to talk to Muslims in here, bro.
yeah, true. Yeah,
But
that's a good one.
I have like my uncle. He's from Ireland.
You gotta mute up, Smiler, because you gotta mute up, Smiler.
No, but I have a lot of family all over the place. I don't think the religion, everyone has their own religion, but they still love each other, they respect each other. I don't know why religion has to separate. I think they can bring that together as a community, as a family. I don't know.
What is the meaning of this Isa alayhi salam? What is this alayhi salam?
Well, alayhi salam means, I don't know, but
Peace upon him.
yeah, it's like my religion. So I have different religion. I grew up Christianity, Islamic, and Judaism. So in Christianity,
It's a short form of sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, now I get it.
in India,
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers. I am so happy to be here in your Muslim room. Allah Akbar. I am hoping that we can read my short story.
That was quick.
As a British person, I don't think that Indian people should know. But I don't think should get involved. I feel like all these like Indian people that I'm called are very aggressive towards Islam. I don't think.
Sorry for getting kicked. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I do want to reread my story about Aisha and the.
Yes.
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 Excellent.
I don't think that's a good idea in my opinion.
No, it's not a bad story. It's not a bad story.
No, it's not about that. If you're gonna do that, I could do the same thing. Christianity will do the same.
No, we're not doing that. Listen, we gotta listen to the story first. Hold on, let me.
No, I don't agree with that. It's pathetic in my opinion.
We're not. It's not like how you think.
Maybe
I want to talk about in America. Hello.
I mean, if you wanna, if that's what you wanna go, but you don't even know what's being said. It's something that.
that's fine. I'm about to go.
No, but I'm aware of that.
I just want to tell you something before I go.
Yeah, talk to me, brother.
So, well, I want to tell you something. I'll be honest with you. I have argued with Muslims, Christians, Jews, but I will be honest with you. I haven't seen any religion so cowardly with debates than Islam. So that's my opinion. Thank you all, guys. And this is a book I published recently, so please check it out. I believe you will like it.
I don't mind if you call Islam coward. You hit majority of Arabs how Allah should be, because the Arabs are cowards. They always used to be cowards. They were pathetic men. That's how Islam came about. Don't try and disrespect my religion. If you want to disrespect the Arabs, you can do that. If you want to disrespect the Persians, you can do that. They're cowards. They are cowards. Because even though they say, historically we fought, blah blah. No, it comes from who you are today. If you want to talk about any religion, leave the religion out of it. Let's talk about the humanity.
Really, I was a Muslim. I am an ex-Muslim. I didn't come from a Christian background. Actually,
But where are you from? What country are you from?
Yeah, Iraq. I was born in Iraq. I live in the U.S. right now.
Iraq is the word of British. That's what they did. Kind of called different names. Iraq, Iran, Syria, stuff like that.
Anyway, without colonialism, we wouldn't know our pre-Islamic roots. To be honest, like Iraq had no memory of Babylon
But do you have
and
history before Islam?
Assyria and Sumer until the 19th century.
I know. This was yeah. But do you have history? I'm sure
Can we have John tell the story again? I really want to listen to John.
Before John goes, can I just say something quickly?
Yeah.
See, so even if however the critique is right, or inside internal
What is with that?
one thing all can fall under speculation. We can't state history with certainty. We can't state the verbatim speech with certainty. All the other claims cannot. It doesn't fall. This goes for all religions, by the way. However, each comes up with a model, right, that expresses God, that points to the source. If you can up Tawheed, that would be great. Because if anything, Tawheed is quite a good seller, robust. That's something that I think 2,000 years of extreme intelligence, rich literature, and hard work that has gone into the Trinity cannot replace.
I think the closest religion to Islam, this is my advice to most Muslims, all Muslims, that they should study the Baha'i religion. It is the closest religion to Islam.
Okay, this is called the unspoken thread. In the sun-baked alleys of an old Damascus quarter, Grandfather Yusuf would gather the children at dusk for stories of the Prophet and his companions. Tales of courage, Mercy and faith flowed like the evening call to prayer. But whenever little Ahmed asked about Aisha, the mother of the believers, grandfather's eyes would cloud. She was wise beyond her years, a scholar and a warrior of the heart, he would say softly. There's nothing more to burden young minds with. The subject closed like a heavy door. Ahmed grew into a man, married and had sons of his own. When his boy Kareem asked the same questions one Ramadan night, Ahmed echoed his father almost word for word. She was wise. That is enough. Focus on prayer and character, my son. The pattern repeated. Kareem became a father in turn, raising his children in a new country after the family fled unrest in their modest Chicago apartment. He too steered conversations away from uncomfortable details of the early Ummah. Some things are better left in the hearts of the scholars, he told his curious son Faisal. Our faith is built on love and submission, not questions that weaken the spirit. Faisal nodded, as generations before him had nodded. The silence passed like an inheritance, comforting, familiar, and heavy. Faisal grew up surrounded by the vibrant Muslim community in Illinois. He memorized surahs, attended Friday prayers, and defended his faith in school debates. Yet the questions lingered.
I think there are Muslims living on Illinois, like, it's America.
Yet the questions lingered in quiet moments, especially after he began studying history on his own. One autumn evening, while his father was away at work, Faisal sat at the family laptop. He typed the name he had heard, whispered only in passing. Aisha bint Abi Bakr. What he found shattered the gentle image he had been given.
Hello?
Hadiths recorded in Sahih Bukhari and Muslim sources revered across the Sunni world stated that Aisha was betrothed at 6 years old, and the marriage was consummated when she was 9. She had been playing with dolls. The Prophet was in his 50s. Faisal read the accounts again and again, cross-referencing scholarly defenses that spoke of different historical calendars, cultural norms of the time, or political alliances. Some modern voices denied the numbers outright or called them fabrications. Others insisted the marriage was a mercy and a blessing. His hands trembled. The denial he had inherited suddenly felt like a live omission repeated across decades. His grandfather, his father, now the community around him. They had all chosen silence or softening over the raw record. That night when his father returned, Faisal waited until the house was quiet. He found Kareem in the living room sipping tea and reviewing work emails. "Father," Faisal said, his voice steadier than he felt, "why did no one ever tell me the truth about Aisha's age?" Kareem froze. The cup paused halfway to his lips for a long moment. The only sound was the hum of the refrigerator. "Son, some truths are difficult. They test faith. Better to focus on the beauty of Islam, the Prophet's mercy." "Mercy?" The word burst from Faisal like a wound opening. "I am a Muslim. I love the Prophet. I pray 5 times a day because of what he brought. But you let me walk through life believing a sanitized version, as if the real history would break me. Grandfather did it to you. You did it to me. How many generations have we lied to our children because the truth is uncomfortable?" Kareem looked away, shame flickering across his face. "It was to protect you. The enemies of Islam use these things to attack us. By hiding it, we make it worse," Faisal replied, tears stinging his eyes. "I feel betrayed. Not by the past. I can wrestle with history and context and still choose faith. I feel betrayed by my own blood. You taught me that truth is from Allah, that we seek knowledge even if it is bitter. You withheld this, As if I were too weak to handle what our own books say. What else haven't you told me? What other parts of our tradition are we too afraid to face? The older man sat silent, the generational chain finally meeting resistance. Faisal continued, voice cracking. I love this dean, but love without honesty becomes fragile. I wanted to pass something stronger to my own future children one day, not this same curtain of silence. I wanted to be able to say, here is the full record. Here are the difficulties. Here is why I still believe. Instead, I feel like I was raised inside a beautiful but incomplete story. Kareem reached out, but his hand hovered uncertain. For the first time in the line, a father had no ready answer to close the door. The unspoken thread had finally been pulled into the light. Faisal left the room heavy with grief and strange relief. The betrayal burned, but so did a new resolve. To study deeply, to question rigorously, and perhaps one day to speak openly to his own son without fear. The cycle of gentle denial had broken. Truth, however painful, had entered the family line. Amen.
I love Jesus. I do love Jesus. I think he was a important man. But he was a prophet. I actually was about. Let me tell you. I think that's just very good to be studying. I agree with you, but Jesus is very important.
I hate to break the bad news to you, but since you don't read books, unfortunately, Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior of mankind, did declare that he was the Son of God.
Alhamdulillah.
I never.
No, but don't say that.
Allah
It's not have issue with God. You have to
Akbar.
Hello, my brothers, may I speak now? I'm a recent convert. And I want to
What?
All ham to Allah.
away from Islam. You know, Islam is a religion of violence, the religion of violence and child molestation. And I want to say,
Where you from? Where I know don't worry.
from Somaliland.
Oh really?
Hargeisa.
You still is. But my cousin was in Israel. He was hanging.
That's so good.
I
That's
don't
so
hate,
good.
you know, who I am.
I wish to convert to Judaism.
I'm from. No, but that's the problem you guys have. You guys like. No, I don't think it's necessary for you to hate Islam, in my opinion.
Guys,
No, I am converting
okay, that's
to
all.
Judaism. Since my people is
F,
are going back to
bro,
their original religion, which is
Muhammad.
Habibi, can I finish speaking? My God,
Both, bro,
I have been
both,
waiting for a very long
guy.
both are evil, okay? Muhammad and Jesus are the same stupid guys. Thank
Well,
you.
you can't say you can't cuss your Jesus name.
My president just went to Israel. We're going to Somaliland. Is going to
I don't like what
Judaism.
the religion. Please, can you talk about your own problem with beliefs of religion? Because I feel like when you bring religion, that means that tells you that.
I'm a little confused here. Did anybody enjoy the story I just read about Faisal and his...
Beautiful.
What'd you think about it? Now that the truth is out there, now that the truth of Muhammad, a man in his 50s, decided to sleep with a 6-year-old, what do you think about it? From an apologetics perspective, obviously, epistemologically, of course. Anyone here theologically inclined to comment on the little story I just read? Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear the question? Did you all hear the question? Hello?
Be racist now. Hello, I'm half German.
Hello.
So do not disrespect
All right. Well, anyways, I guess you guys want to enjoy the Riri show. So if you have a bottle of Absolute, or if you like Stolichnaya, or whatever, there's a lot of good brands out there you can get at the grocery store. Riri likes them all, as long as it's clear and, adds a little zest and spirit.
I do not do dates, stuff like that. That's not my part.
You don't like Turkish dates? Oh, I love Turkish dates.
I don't. I'm a good girl.
Well, Muhammad wasn't so good in his 50s. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
I want to talk about the Somaliland conversion to Judaism.
Oh, really?
What do you want to say about that? Go on.
Why did they convert to Judaism?
They're so close. They're within proximity to each other. Obviously, they're connected somehow. One of the lost tribes of Israel, I'd say, right? Congratulations. All the tribes are coming back together. Excuse me? Hello? What I'm trying to say is that because they're so geographically connected, it's just a natural ally. And also, the radical Muslims that have taken over that beautiful country. Hello? 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 So, as I was saying, I hope that these two great countries will come together and the people of Somaliland will finally be free of these radical jihadist pirates that have taken and captured their country. Inshallah and Rabbono Shalom. Hello?
Hello. My niece, like my family kept me. So I remember when I was really young, I never had to differ between. I don't want to give too much details, but just saying, I'm actually for so long. That's very exciting. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have anything else to say.
Well, I just want to say the Arab man in the chat said that I believe in the false Messiah.
It's important to me. It means a lot to me because as a child,
Yeah.
I've always seen the different
Uh-huh.
cultures and I've always.
Oh, hey, Aurora. Welcome to the stage. Long time no see. How are you, Aurora? Good to see you, Aurora. How's everything going for you? Are you still going to the country club on the weekends?
I'm loving it. You know what the funny thing is? I've never seen anyone hugging each other, hugging each other. Literally, my little sister was there. She was talking to the Somaliland president. But I loved it. It was nice. It was hugging Christina. That's my home.
How's everything going, Aurora? Narges, are you there, Narges? Nero, Smiler? Hello?
I'm excited.
Hello? Can we get back on topic here?
Okay, fine.
What does Messiah mean in Islam?
I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm not trying to fight.
What does Messiah mean in Islam? That's the question we're trying to answer here right now. What does Messiah mean in Islam?
Messiah means that, in my opinion, what happened in Tel Aviv, not Jerusalem.
Its surface is barren. Its true strength is hidden. Its forbidding desert conceals the power to fold space, to slow time, to send the mind where the body cannot go. It is the source of the ultimate power. It is the deadly battleground where a young leader will emerge to command an army of 6 million warriors against the tyrannical force that threatens to enslave the universe. It is the clash for the greatest prize of all, the planet called Dune, a world beyond your experience, beyond your imagination.
Ali, why did you come to Somaliland? You're fantastic.
Oh, you're a little angry? Something wrong? Why are you giving me the angry emoji, Muhammad? Bro, bro, bro.
You're not listening.
Bro. You're not listening. That's projection. That's projection alert.
The Messiah,
Projection
the Messiah.
alert. The projection alert system has been activated. The projection alert system has been activated. The projection alert system has been activated.
Your Messiah wasn't king. He was
The projection
crucified.
alert system has been activated.
He was murdered. He was murdered.
The ad hominem projection alert system has been
Yeah, they
activated.
killed him. So he
Hello?
is the Messiah.
Hello?
I don't think it's interesting what you have to say.
Oh, your book looks great. I can't wait to buy it. So we're trying to answer the question here. What does Messiah mean in Islam? Oh, Megatron's back. Great. We can finally get back on topic here.
Yes. And I was listening to little bits of that because I was on the train. I wish I would have listened to the whole thing, but he was amazing.
You can read it. It's on X.
Story, did you know what the story was about? But don't do the prophet. Please leave the prophet alone, please. No, listen. We're not. Listen. Did you understand the story? I know. I just don't want you to disrespect the prophet. I don't want you to see that. No one is making fun of the prophet. I'm talking about when it went from one generation to the next, right? How each person acted in the story. But that's our culture. Like there's different cultures, like if you look at European cultures or other American. If you look at American culture, they tend to recently, like if you get married to the age of 14, like 13 in American ideology as well. It doesn't matter who you are. So I don't think we should discriminate any religion, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying, Amy.
Yeah, you think why was I back from this road?
I don't know who it was who had you blocked. I can ask you, are you Muslim?
Oh, I didn't have this.
Everybody hates
Somebody else.
you know the funny thing? I'm from Somaliland and my president went to Israel and everybody hates Somaliland. All the Muslims. I'm Somali, so I'm good to go. I don't really care Arabs or very few African Muslims or Arab Muslim. You're relevant because you're always sucking up to Somalis. You want to be Somali. So it's all about the people in the diaspora. Even, the funny things, Ilhan Omar hasn't spoken about anything about, like my president because she cannot do that. Know each other. So the point is, this is something the other day about, people that from Palestine, it's all nonsense. Because he knew that our president from Somaliland is killing me, Netanyahu, she's playing the psychology game. So yeah. So I'm just saying, Arab people, bring it on. It's not about the religion. You're Arab, I'm African, I'm black. Even though, well, half white, which is okay. I can still be black as well. I mean, I can. So the only issue that I have is my eyes closed. I hate my eyes. I really do. My eyes, I don't like the way I look. My nose, my eyes, I don't like it. But I'm saying I'm African. A little bit of Germany, England. But I'm just saying that as a Somali, if you look at my PPR, like that is the female, like these women, that's my one is like my upper side. The woman with the glasses with the hijab is my upper side. The woman with the blonde hair is my maybe side, upper side. I love them. This picture means a lot to me.
It's a beautiful picture, and you ought to be congratulated on the beauty of that photo. You are truly and absolutely a beautiful woman, and your mother is so gorgeous. You're all so lucky to be living in such a prosperous and abundant society.
One is
But as we are discussing the Somalilanders, they who are converting to Judaism are seeking the protection. Hello? Oh, you don't like the way that I sound? Sorry for. Oh, isn't that a beautiful picture? Put that picture in the frame. Somebody screenshot that beautiful picture. Put it in the frame. It's so gorgeous. Lovely, 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 lovely. Beautiful. Let's get back on topic, shall we? Focus here. Concentrate. Maintain discipline. Hello?
I love you.
Sometimes it takes a stern little warning.
It's so amazing. Oh my goodness. He has a lot of talent. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Go on.
Well, let's get back on topic. What does Messiah mean in Islam?